It's the Oilers, it's the Jets, it's Game 3. Our coverage here on the fourth period, gentlemen, brought to you by BitBuy, Canada's #1 cryptocurrency platform. And we'll start with the Winnipeg Jets, Dennis, and the job that they have done with Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl.
A masterful coaching job by Paul Maurice in the first two games. Great execution by his team. But I think it always comes back to Connor Hellebuck. 27 high-danger chances for the Edmonton Oilers in games 1 and 2, 1 goal at 5-on-5. I think that's the key to the series, Dave.
I mean, you've got to be able to spread out your offense. This team does not have that much significant scoring depth outside of their top guys. And when they get contained, we've seen they don't win hockey games. This isn't often that you see Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl shut out 2 games in a row. It's ridiculously rare. It happens 3 straight games. So I'm expecting some big things from them tonight. But they've got to be able to find a way to spread out that offense.
Well, something's got to give with those two, right? Like you just mentioned, the Winnipeg Jets have done a really, really good job at containing them, but he's the best player on the planet for a reason.
Right, well, he is, yeah. And ultimately it ends up on him. It lands on his shoulders. You've got to be able to kind of stretch your way into creating offense. We saw that with Austin Matthews in Toronto. He got a goal for the Leafs last night against Montreal with their line being fairly contained. So the same thing has to happen, if not more, of an explosion offensively for the Oilers from that. But if we see that as this game progresses, DB, that they're still being contained, I think Dave Tippett has to spread them out. You can't keep Connor McDavid and Draisaitl together if you're not getting any offense from the rest of the group.
1 goal in 2 games, you got to change the look. I couldn't agree with you more, Dave. But this is not just about on ice. When you remember what happened last year in the bubble with respect to Edmonton losing to a Chicago Blackhawks team who shouldn't have been in the postseason to start with, and then this response out of the box, you would think it would have been much stronger. And to be frank, that's on Connor McDavid. As great as he is, he has to be a leader as well. He has to lead this team because coming in, you knew about the depth issues, but he's really got to stand up in the room and say, guys, let's go. We got to get back in the series. This is a team we should beat.
It's funny that I have to say this, guys, but looking for more from Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl tonight are the Edmonton Oilers.